community spirit here in London?
Oh man, so much, and across every country. I mean, when I played Glasgow last year as part of introducing Nashville, it was one of the most fun shows on the tour. We actually, one night we went out to this little bar in Scotland, and we heard this local band playing, and during our performance we actually decided to bring them up on stage with us, and it just turned into a whole audience thing. And man, just the way people rally around the music, and honestly their passion for it has inspired me, and allowed me to experience my songs in different ways. It really is just one big family.
And we have a friend of yours in the studio now.
We do.
Amanda, you should introduce her.
We got our girl, Miss Colby Calais, in the Colby Calais. I really just flipped your name.
That gets rid of some of the space.
Yeah, I think it sounds better without this in this case. It was the stalk radio and stuff.
Out the other night. Where was that? Where were we? We were in Berlin. We were in Berlin.
Yeah,
the past week is a blur to me, honestly. You probably feel the same way.
But it's like I've been a fan of yours, and like we all live in Nashville, so it's funny we get to like finally meet in a different. Been in London in like, 13 years or so.
How's it been so far?
It's been good. The audience has been sweet. Like I'm surprised when they know certain songs, and then
it's just
I'm
how
always,
you dress around it.
Thanks, John.
playing for new people
Got to
and
change it
playing
around
these
to
new
what you
songs
want it
off
to
this
be.
new record.
So what are you going to play for us this afternoon, Colby?
Right now, we're gonna play my first song I ever released back in 2007. This
So the
is
back
Bubbly.
speakers are working as
This
well
is
now
Colby
as the
Calais
front.
here
Really
on Radio
pleased.
2.
Next trick will be to fit the dash around and make a backing plate for the whole thing so that it's stable. But I'll do that later on or tomorrow, and that'll hold the radio in place properly and blank out the gap. So yeah, pretty pleased. Thanks, John.
No worries.
Got the engine running, by the way, because after 6 hours of playing around with radio, etc., you end up with the battery slowly but surely going flat, so just running it up a bit. Ignition on, radio on. Thanks, John.
Shows, but we're all fans of each other's music, and we get to it's like we get to be at
Not
a
very
concert
loud,
too, and we get to make friends or see
but
friends.
it certainly
and
knows how to go
everyone's
loud.
been so lovely. It's just been a really incredible experience.
Feels like summer camp a little bit.
No, it
doesn't
really is. Like we've all seen each other for like a week now, and it's
you
cool.
go.
It feels like
Really
you're on
pleased.
tour together. It really does, yeah. Yeah.
And just one final question.
The piece that I got from America, it's not been cut up, fitting that back in there.
Once we get it in the right position.
It's a lot better.
It's
isn't it?
almost there. It's just catching.
I just need to clean
It's
it
catching on that bit at the bottom.
and then obviously make a little blanking plate that just goes in below the radio. But that, I think, is bloody brilliant. Again, the fact that the radio is, to me, the fact that the radio is just that little bit recessed. I mean, I know we can set it forward, but I like it out the way like that. Is also a good thing.
This will go back a little bit, so it will come
Right.
forward a little bit.
Cool. Happy as a pig in
Just gotta
poop.
Find out why it's not going quite back as it should.
Wouldn't worry too much about it at this minute. That's my
No.
problem for tomorrow. Reassemble.
It will work. It's just a case of you might have to cut this piece here off.
Yeah. That's all right. And then I'll make a new blanking plate which is below there.
If the blanking plate went onto that, it might actually work
Perfect.
better.
What I might do is do a U-shaped blanking plate so that it runs down there and also up on each side.
Mhm.
It becomes part of that because there's
Yeah.
a little quarter of
And
an
then-
inch gap.
And then that bit just goes on at the end.
That's right. Very, very, very pleased. Thanks for doing all the wiring and rebuilding this.
No worries.
Because I'm not clever like that.
Neither am I.
Yeah, but you've got a logical thinking process that you do. I'm better at polishing and cleaning shit. Cool. Astro van. One step closer to being an even better place than it was when I bought it. Bit by bit we'll get this thing sorted.